bad is you don't know if he's armed and dangerous. You know, he could pull a weapon out and shoot you. Like, this is definitely what you, Mike, you were talking about, like when things like this happen, just stay your course, do your thing. Don't necessarily try to intervene because it can make everything more dangerous.
I think that guy in the black car, yep, has been watching a little bit too much TV. I don't think he's too worried about guns because he wouldn't do that unless he, you know. So another U-turn. So we're headed back south towards the 5, still about a mile away. But he seems to be, you know, if there's any change in his behavior, it's been staying in this one area. Yeah. And doing that U-turn, he probably did the driver of that black car a favor because he's more important to pursue than police chasing down the black car that was interfering here. So he'll just go on his merry way after doing something stupid there for a couple of minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to say goodbye to the black car and just focus on this guy. Now, if it would have been any different, then of course everybody goes to jail. But, you know, he's by himself now. We'll see what happens. Freeway, or the traffic looks fairly light, continuing southbound now towards the 5, but still about a mile away. This pursuit going for at least an hour here, starting around 12:45 this afternoon. And as we had discussed, eventually he's going to start hitting some traffic with these side streets and intersections. So he's going to have to make a decision what to do in that situation. And here, slowing down. Yep, Lou, you guessed it. Yeah, it's a really crowded intersection. And can he snake his way through? Who knows? Maybe. A right turn, I guess the right turn lane. We didn't see that for the trees. But why? Okay.
Oh, and then LAPD. Oh, they spike strip. Yes. Okay, good. There you go. Oh. He can't reverse. Okay, take this guy into custody. It's time to go to jail. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, gee. So if he did back into the police vehicle and hit it at all, that's another charge. That's assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah. Yep, good point. Exactly. You know what? You could even consider that ADW with the vehicle right now because he definitely made that rearward move and he knew he was being followed and he backed up. You know, that's just add another one. This guy's going to jail for a long time. What was that, Andrew? All right, another turn. Staying in the right direction, the correct direction, because we have seen this driver drive super erratically opposite side of the road facing other cars, and it's just incredibly dangerous for unsuspecting drivers who don't see them. And, you know, when that's what we were saying, just keeping your eyes on the road, it's just a great reminder. Just, you never know what's going to pop up in situations like this. I mean, split second. Boy, you're so right. You know, and so we're westbound now again. So we're westbound, basically away from the freeway, and then a left turn to basically southeastbound. But you're so right about this thing happening, and it just takes a fraction of a second, if you're not watching. And especially in a pursuit, it's even quicker. All right, take him out. Having a hard time steering, you can tell. Let's go. All right. Okay. Oh, come on. All right, we're going to get her. Oh, they didn't get him. Wow. Bloomfield's the north-south. That's a southbound turn. Now he's going to be boxed in. You know, on one of these, it was a couple of weeks ago, a guy had refused to get out of his car. Okay, which is that the right side? Wait, is that him? Yeah, there, that you have, Chip? Yeah, he's talking to him now. Yes. Whoa. All right, I'm going to get on the other side of it. We're going to get on the driver's side here. Yeah, he's being belligerent. You can tell by his body language. He's in custody. He could easily make his way back inside that vehicle in a heartbeat, and we're right back at square one. Right now, though, complying-ish would be the way I would say it. Oh, there's a less than lethal round to the window, which kind of upset him. But there's another less than lethal. So, and the dog's going to join the takedown just a little bit. There you go, and he's kind of pushing the dog off. Oh wow. You know, he's got the razor blade. Oh, I hope he doesn't slash that dog.
I don't want to see that. There he goes. He's
oh, so the weapon then is the razor.
Oh, I hope that dog is
yes.
okay. Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Yeah. And now he's trying to leave. Now he's done with it. He's a little upset, but he really has no place to go. You can see that shrub right there. Yeah, it's just that car is not going to have that kind of movement. And now we're a little worried that they might actually shoot him with regular weapons. So we're going to keep an eye on it, stay a little bit wider. This is not what we wanted to see.
No.
That suspect getting out that vehicle, and I'm serious. I'm hoping that dog is okay. It doesn't seem like the dog is in any distress. That handler right there, but this might be the beginning of that pursuit. Once again, flat tires, and they're basically just letting that vehicle move along very slowly. The door's open again. I don't know what that's all about. And it looks like it's going to start going again. I'm not sure. I've been looking earlier on. There are no other there is another officer up the way, about at mid-block. There's another officer.
What is he dropping?
I don't know. It is trying to maybe he threw the knife out, maybe he didn't. But LAPD definitely working that pit maneuver. Yeah, very slow pit. Very, very slow indeed. Took that rear bumper off, blocking him in. But this guy's continuing just to try to get away. And this is what we've been seeing all afternoon. And clearly hit at least twice by less than lethal. Is going to have some bruises. There's no doubt about that. And here we go again. Flat tires, LAPD following along. Another attempt at that pit maneuver. And we're going to move across.
The fact that this is in motion all over again is just unbelievable.
Yes, it is. I really am keeping it speechless right there. Driving by some news cameras and just making his way. Now we're back on Bloomfield, working our way. It looks to southbound, slow speed. We know that vehicle has several flat tires, dragging the bumper right now. And that driver clearly agitated once again. LAPD making his way, just looking for that opportunity. That was a civilian vehicle right there. He's making his way back into traffic. So here we go. That was an aggressive one right there. And again, if they don't get somebody behind him, this driver seems to be very clever with the, hey, I'm just going to back up and keep going.
Yeah, the driver, to the point, is not giving up, obviously. So
yeah, this is becoming more of bumper cars than pit maneuvers. There you go, another one. And now the car's getting blocked in. Now the car's getting blocked in.
This is literally bumper cars.
Oh, geez. Just trying to keep going. But that vehicle right there is kind of wedging it. So it's not going to get anywhere. But now we're just back to that same position again where that driver's in that vehicle. If he gets out, that would be fantastic. But it looks like we're back into just another standoff situation in a different spot. Officers backing off, but you've got to give the LAPD again just the fact that there wasn't shots being fired. They clearly saw that this suspect only had a knife, that box knife, razor knife. I'm glad that that dog is okay. And right now we're listening in, but it seems to be that same situation. They're just going to block this guy in the best they can. Right now, they're actually saying he's unable to get anywhere or move, but he's still in the car. He's not in custody. It's just the same situation about a block or two south of where we were earlier.
But now, instead of the strip mall, it looks like we're in front of a couple of homes there, right?
A couple of homes, a cul-de-sac.
Yep.
So I'm kind of wondering. We know that the suspect, but it looks like the door is open, so this might be this coming to an end. But again, it's really up to him. He's got to get out of that vehicle. He's got to follow those commands and go into custody. Let those officers put those silver bracelets on him, and it's going to bring it to an end. Does look like at least there's some conversation. Back out of the car, and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, I can't imagine what the comments are right now, but there you go, hands on top of the head. This looks like it's coming to an end as all his options have been eliminated. Hopefully he realizes that this is really over. So there you go. It looks like it is coming to an end peacefully. They're going to let one of those officers come up there, put those cuffs on him. And the dog is probably right there as well, but this time the handler is going to keep that leash on him, I'm sure.
All right, well, we're going to stay with this to make sure that he is actually taken into custody. if this happens, it's going to be about 3 hours since this pursuit started.
Yep.
He's doing as officers say. He's going to kneel down.
Yep.
And
there you go. There you go. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Right.
There you go. One cuff, and then they're going to bring the hand back down, and the second cuff's going to go on, and that wraps this one up, Marla. This went from start to finish. Sky Fox here first, by the way. We were the first ones on this chase, and coming to an end with the suspect in custody, possibly with a dog bite, but other than that, no other injuries that we know of. And again, some crazy moments, though, that is for sure, Marla.
Including a standoff on the 5 freeway in Buena Park that shut down the 5 freeway for about 15 minutes, so traffic was definitely hindered this Friday afternoon. And here we are in Lakewood, Bloomfield Avenue and Lemming Street, where we're seeing finally this carjacking suspect being taken into custody by LAPD officers. Remarkably, Stu, just to recap, no major accidents throughout.